Well, hello and welcome to a wee reading, a wee update for Australia. I'm not coming in camera because the signal's not that great, so I'm just going to do it this way because it looks better this way, because the webcam looks alright, so God knows what's happening with the signal. So anyway, as I said, I want to do a wee reading for possibly get one out today, Tuesday, for New Zealand. Not New Zealand, I'm talking rubbish, for Australia. Okay, just to see, because things that are going on in Australia are quite concerning. Well, if they're concerning me, they must be concerning you. So without further ado, let's have a look and see. Okay? The only thing is, not shuffling on camera. I don't know if I can. Oh, get my hands all over there. There we go. What on earth is going on in Australia, please, Thomas? I'll tell you, I do think it's are we moving this way? Are we moving that way? I do think it's more a kind of information dump, okay? But let's have a wee look and see. Right, it seems to be all systems go. You will see more coming in, okay? I feel as if are you getting the people coming in the rowboats? I feel as if you are. And I feel as if there might be more crimes getting reported in Australia. See, this always puts me in mind of Australia, right, okay. Information's coming out, okay. They're putting draconian laws through, but it's to wake people up, okay. It is to wake people up. I see somebody. I feel as if somebody's going to resign. Resignate. But I feel as if it's a male that's going to resign, but it's over something to do with a female. I don't know who this is. Maybe when we get in, because obviously remember this is the foundation of the question. Oh well. I feel as if Australia's about to get a visit. If they're not get a visit, a kind of physical visit from someone in the USA, they're going to get one. Somebody's pulling the strings and they've wrestled. See the reins away from Al Clousey and his mob. I don't say that lightly. I never ever did. I always was cautious about it, but I know that Mr. Al Clousey, you'll learn nothing and you'll be happy as away. I got him as been away ages ago, but that's him just announcing that he's away now. Another one that's away is Al Pope. So I'll maybe do one for the world, but I wanted to concentrate in Australia just now, okay. Right, so we'll move these up so that we can see. And all. Right, so let's see. Wow, do you know what I'm seeing? Well, you don't tell you, right? See when they took the jibber jabber, the pricks as I call them, in the arm. There's going to be a scandal coming out around the pregnancy. Because pregnant women should never have taken it. And it was getting pushed onto them, as we know. I feel as if it's an overall scandal. It's not just going to be set in like Melbourne or. In fact, I'm going to kind of I'll do the reading and then I want to concentrate because I feel as if something's going on in Melbourne. But anyway, to get back to this one, the now, and I've included Tasmania in this. I feel as if there's going to be information coming out about that that's going to, it's to wake up people. People are waking up, I know that for a fact. And I feel as if Australia's going through a bit of a revolution. Okay. Yep. They're rejecting the government, whatever the government's trying to bring in. I mean, the government overall, as a whole, you know, like, so we've got Westminster and then we've got Holyrood, right, that kind of thing. So whatever policy these crazies are trying to bring in, the people are going to reject. Okay, so whatever, I mean Scotland got a big win, well, the UK got a big win with the gender nonsense that was going on, so, and it was Scotland that took them to court. People's perception of this and what's been going on is changing. Absolutely changing. But no young way where it's people who were dogmatic and oh no, the government wouldn't do that, and that kind of, it's the tiptoeing, pussyfooting round about it and not admitting it, that their perception, number one, has changed and their perception was wrong, you know, of it. See, it's the kind of, this who's coming, kind of authoritative figure, as in for the people, is going to tell about the trickery that went on, that we all know about in the Soul family, obviously. So this one, please, Thomas. Oh, okay. Well, that wanted out. See, I hear like hidden gems in Australia. Gems that were stolen. I realise that this is mines though. The highlights, I feel as if, well, would that be the Gold Coast? Because I'm getting that strong. Right, so money stolen from Australia. Commonwealth, I feel as if this is round about the Commonwealth, so will be returning. Wonder when. So there you go. I don't know. Will you see anything of it? I don't know. But that's just me being, you know, my usual cynic self. Right, there's storms ahead. I feel as if this is to do with China and the boats. I wonder if they're still about there. Are the boats still there? I was going to pull a couple of cards, but I forgot what I was going to pull them on. I can't remember now. If I remember towards the end, I'll pull them. Oh, it was Melbourne, I remembered. See, I'd say a change of government for Australia as well, but I'm not sure if it's an overall. Oh, wait a minute, I don't know if I've asked you this before, have you got is it local elections? I'll need to look up and see when your elections are. Right, there's two very strong women in Australia that are bringing to light what went on in the past, 5 years? Nearly 5 years. Okay. Overall, what's going on in Australia just now is very much bringing people into the light. That's the way I have to say it, bringing people into the light, letting them see just how dark it had gotten, and you know, where they almost went. I'm going to pull another couple of cards, one for Melbourne, but I want to know what's going on with the Chinese is it the Chinese boats? Right, so what on the earth is China? What? See, I had heard that you'd been brought under, was it Chinese rule? That's not, absolutely not. No, Thomas is saying, right, so Right, this is for China, right enough. Right, we'll do that first. No. The people wouldn't stand for it. No. Do you know, I wonder if it was talked about, and it's an absolute no. I wonder if that's why they were bringing them over, because I feel as if there's people, there's the white hats, but there's actual military. There's actual military in Australia. I feel as if there's military in New Zealand, because I'm going to do one for Thursday for New Zealand, to defend it. I feel as if these, if they're not being chased away, they're going to be chased away. Yep. Do you know, I mean, it was the same in New Zealand, you know, where, this is why I would always want, because I've got a soft spot for Melbourne. I love yous all, but I've got a soft spot for Melbourne, I always have. Because we all know that they tried to take over the world, we know that, right? But they were chased. They tried to take Australia and they tried to take New Zealand, and they were chased away. The light chased them away. You know, the light was too strong for them. So remember, Thomas is saying, always remember, you know, what if you hear it in the media, it's possibly crap, okay, or it's to wake people up, okay. And then remember, there's always the element of fear. The biggest part of the scamdemic was fear. That's what it was. It was a pandemic of fear. Okay. So now we're going to for Melbourne. Right. How's Melbourne now, Thomas? How's the Weasel family doing in Melbourne now? Let's see. Oh, 2 in there. Right, so how's Melbourne doing now? Oh well. They come out on top. Right, you're coming out on top, okay? I mean, sometimes it doesn't feel like it, but yes. I can't remember who it was. Was it Andrew somebody that was in, who, you know, who was in charge of that mean yaff that was in charge of Melbourne? Yep. I feel as if Melbourne's protected. It's all protected, but most, I feel as if Melbourne's got more protection just now because of what they've done. Okay. Yep. New path. Right, Melbourne, you're on the new path. Okay. Right, there's going to be, right, there's 2 things they've crushed. They're working on something else that they were trying in Melbourne, so they're working on that, and then they've got something else. This is all to restore, you know, and bring it back to what it was, okay? So I'm just going to, I'll pick some for Tasmania, because you always get missed out. Right, so Tasmania. Oh well. Right. The stress levels in Tasmania should be easing, okay? Oh well. Well, there's something going to be brought to light in Tasmania. Is that where Van Diemen's Land is? See, I should know this. I feel as if I've been reading Australia that much now, I should know. See, I get Tasmania. Now, people would have thought that Tasmania, the Tasmanian Devon, all that, right, would be a very male energy. This isn't. I don't feel as if Tasmania is a very male energy. I feel as if it's a very feminine energy. Or maybe it's the divine feminine coming into Tasmania. Because, I mean, I need to look at the past, because Thomas is saying get into the past in Tasmania, so maybe I'm going to kind of read on Tasmania on its own again. Yep. Right, there's 2 things coming in for Tasmania, okay? So watch out for them. I'm not sure what they are yet, okay? So let's see. And meditate and contemplate. I feel as if there's a lot of meditation has been, and a lot of healing has been on in Australia, okay? So that was just a wee reading for the Soul Family in Australia. We'll be back tomorrow. No, not tomorrow, I'm talking rubbish. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be back on Thursday with a wee reading for New Zealand and bring you all up to date for April and May. So this is for the April and May for Australia, and April and May for New Zealand coming on Thursday. And Saturday lives will be back, okay? I'm going to do a wee poll and see if it's still kind of suitable, or do we go back to the Friday night, okay, now that I'm feeling a lot better, okay? Anyway, I'll go, and you've been watching the Third Eye Tarot with me, Can Kate.